Yay! I think I did it. Where is it?
The great enemy of writing isn't your own lack of talent, it's being interrupted.
Woo! I made it. Let me get this off of here. Ooh. Gail and Meta and Gail and Gail and Gail and Meta and Gail. We're just
The great enemy of writing isn't your own lack of talent.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? I'm hoping you can hear me. Cool. New software, but I think I've got it figured out. Hoping so anyway. I gotta get a different. You want to touch it? Hello? Okay, there it's bouncing. I can see it. Need to move that up just a little. Can't do it there, can you? Okay, come over here. You move it up a little. Don't touch. Now I'm going to be doing a pretty good lag, I'm afraid. Yeah. Because I put my hand over here forever ago. Crapola. Let's see if that helps. It helps if I have mine all the way on live. Where's the live thing? Okay. Did 6, 7, 8, oh, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, come on. 14-second delay. Oh. I like that one. I got it twice. I like that one 3 times. Are y'all the only ones? Patty was streaming. So, that always messes up. Meta, I have changed to an open source software called OBS, and it gives me my picture-in-picture that I wanted. For free, and it's well established. I'm going to move this up here and see if it's any better. So anyway, this is a free open source software that's used by lots and lots of people. Basically, it's just an undecorated version of Minicam, meaning that Minicam took parts of this interface and dolled it up with pretty layout and all this. This is more industrial. If you've ever worked with Final Cut Pro, it reminds me of that. Dark and small, small, little boxes, like one for audio, and then one for your camera source, and then one for your scene that you want. So like I can come over here and I can do just that camera, or I can do that split screen, picture-in-picture. So I haven't got a whole lot of them say, ooh, hello, hello. I'm going to leave it right there for a while. So, I've got that platform. Yeah, because y'all can't see. Sometimes you can see my palette. Get these pins out of the way. And sometimes you can't. And everybody always wants to see the source. This paper is kind of curled. But I appreciate y'all being here. Sometimes the fib group, I'm not going to say that. because I've got lots of other people from lots of other different places that tune in. Did you get an announcement? I hope so. Does that help it? Turn all the volumes off. Pick a flower, any flower. Ooh. Well, y'all gonna get a private demo today. How about that? These are the backgrounds I did with Distress Oxide. And I'm thinking oh, I forgot my little ostrich. Where's that green one? There. That'd be a good one for a background. Trying to get those pages to hold. And we sure don't want to fight that. I'm going to go look at something. So y'all just follow along with me. This is the advantage of this. You'll get to see the steps I take. Planning. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Where are you? May not. Ideas for paintings, that's what it is. We went right over it. Kathy Flowers, and I want to take a look at, that's strange. That's upside down. Oh, those are ads on the... I don't want those ads on there. So I'm going to have to pay some money to get that. Okay, and we're upside down. Help me, guys. I mean, stay with me. I'm, you know. It's correct now. All right, anybody else pop in? Joycey. Hey, Kathy. We're going to play with you today. Okay, I want to tell you guys that I am working with a new software. Nobody else, I think Barb Owens uses this, or Barb Owen. It's called OBS. It's Open Broadcast Software. And it's like the original Manicam and Stream, not StreamYard. I know for sure that it allows picture-in-picture, so I can come to that interface and find my cursor. There it is. I can come over here, and if y'all say, hey, I want to see that bigger, I can make it bigger. The lag is pretty bad. I know that I can probably fix some settings. Come on, show them the big spot. This isn't going to be fun today, but I'll figure it out. Now I'm going to put it back. So whenever it decides to... Oh, there it is. Thank you very much. I'm going to put it back down. Okay. So forgive me for all the jiggling, and I'll work something out better if this one works well enough for my purposes right now. I'm almost positive that I can do have visitors through here, so that I can have my extra camera and my visitor in the same software. Gee, Manetany, that's 20 seconds. Maybe I could talk slow. Alrighty. This is a helper software. This is from my Etcher mirror. And I like it because it allows me to rotate, enlarge, flip, flop, and see grayscale all in one app, where ordinarily I have to go to 2 or 3 different apps to get that to do it. Photoshop on my computer, I can do it instantly. Well, maybe not instant, but you know what I mean. So, let's see what we can do here. Let's go back to our other little method. And we're going to I'm going to set this little guy at 9 by 12. That's close enough for who it's for. Helps to have some lead in your pencil. I'm trying it. I'm auditioning some new techniques and tools and stuff. So y'all get to test them with me. Okay, so we've got big flower. Horrible, but that's okay. What it's for. And then we've got another branch coming up here. And I'm going to put another little flower bud there. And I've got another one over here. We're going to try that. We are going to try it. I sound like Joycey. And then we've got greenery coming down like that. We'll draw it again. Get out my 3 pins. So everything with that white is white. I'm adjusting the drawing just a hair, so I'll know to leave those. And then one white, I didn't mark, one white mark right there. And this one is dark. And then this one is, I mean, it's not white. And then this one comes out like that, and in and back out. And it's white to its tip. And these are pretty much, this one definitely is. And we've got greenery. Why am I drawing? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Remember, I'm coloring everything that is not white. I think I just covered over my white right there, but you can help me remember it. Draw my legend. And this is regular light. Okay, now we come back in and color everything that's not white or light. And so that would be yeah, everything. And this is only the darkest dark. The key to this is not stressing over it. Light, light, light. We got some greenery. I can put that in later. Okay, so now we do everything with the black. I forgot to make sure it was in the camera. Sorry. And now we do everything that's the two darkest. Now what you look for here is the light and dark, the no tan with just 2 values. Do you have more white or do you have more dark? And we're just about even, which means that I could either add more. Let's see, there's some in here. Never mind, I forgot. We're going to count this as throwing it over the halfway mark. Okay, we got mostly dark. Now, since this, I forgot to do my thing. Oh well, we know what it is. Now I'm looking at what this software kind of says is an outline. And I'm going to take, I'm just going to take my regular pencil and I'm going to measure here and measure here. I'm going to see how big I want that flower, and I want it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to try that. Okay, I'm going to go with that. And so I also want the thirds. Y'all remember thirds? So right here in that area is a sweet spot. So I want to put that right here on this where the center of it comes out. I forgot that I want to give myself a package outline. Which means the outer measurements. So that'll bring that over about right there. I'm going to look back at chat. Hey, Joey. Joie de vie. That's my Arkansas French. It could go out there. I'm going to move this over to right here. Because I don't want it all the way to the edge. I could, but not in a journal. So now here we go. Here we go again. Y'all probably won't be able to see this very good. And now we're going to come and y'all know with watercolor the lines are kind of finicky because you don't actually stay in the lines. We've got greenery coming up exactly alike, and so I didn't need to put that right there. Stick to what you're doing, Vicki. Okay, so now we have that intersection, which that flower's supposed to, petal's supposed to be going under that a little bit. Here's our point. Here's our point. And so this one starts coming out. Y'all don't really need to see my oops. Trying to make this not so painful for you guys, but it's a little bit out, but it's okay. You're not going to follow it anyway, are you? And let's see, we have some... Those bells, I can't even see it. Oh, that's the bottom of this one. So it connects right about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my pipes come out this way. Oops, I already did. No, that's okay. I'm talking to myself. So I need to get rid of that line right there. Alrighty, now let's put some... I'm not going to mess with the greenery. I'm going to mess with this stem. And I'm taking artist license with the photograph. So I've got a big blossom coming up like that. Got a few more sticks. Then we've got greenery coming down. Not like that. Okay, see what y'all are talking about. Hey, Mary. Yeah, Mary, this is OBS software, Open Broadcast Solution, I think it is. And I can get the picture right up on there and I can move it around. I'm not perfectly set up right now. Oh, I see that little ad. Oh, maybe not. I'm not looking at live. pesky little ad. But if this works, I'll pay for the software that enables my iPhone to be part of this movie. Okie doke, so we have, let me find a brush. I'm going to use this number 4 Art Secret Aquil. Natural hair takes a little longer to get wet. Now, since I've got such a stunning drawing, and I could add some more leaves so that I'll be sure. I said I wasn't going to, but I want to make sure that I leave room for everything, just in case. A friend from England with all the beautiful painting. What's her name? Damn it, just slipped my mind. It'll come back. I'm going to go ahead and put them in here for that reason. Have y'all seen an ad pop up on the screen of the small screen? Or am I just seeing it on my phone? Okay, I'm going to stop. Now, we'll make this blue sky and make that greenery. If I'm going to channel my inner Jean Haynes, there's her name. I knew it would come back to me. Oh, you know what? I do have a fan going. Let me turn that off and see if it helps. Okay, Gail? I gotta have it, but now we'll have to wait. Hey, Rosemary. You hear it, Rosemary? I just turned the fan off. Okay. Thank you guys for helping me learn this software. Let me shut the door. There's also a TV in the other room. Sensitive microphones. Sensitive. Still hear it. Is it obnoxious hearing it? Am I okay to continue? And then I'll play with it some more. You know what that is? That's the fan on my computer. Now turn the fan back, my little desk fan back on. Now I need a good green, and I'm not going to get it there. fan is back on. I bet you anything that's my little my fan. This is a Schminke set from Wet Canvas company in Minnesota. And they do special color sets. I'm not sure. One that I have is by a famous botanical artist. Now, I don't know how famous, but her work's pretty good. One of these days, I'm going to be so organized. Gail, I'm kind of thinking that the microphone is the laptop. And I didn't figure out how to switch that to my overhead. I will. I'll figure it out. I'm 90% of the way there. Get off of it. I hate to waste pigment. Alright, now we're going to go here. I mean, by the time I got to looking at Minicam, I was looking at a lifetime fee of $60 to $75, which isn't that bad. But it still didn't give me all the features that I wanted. So, you know, and I hate to pay for something just to test it. Okay, there's some green. Let's get some blue. Baloo. Cat Baloo. But thanks for pointing that out, Gail, because that will do it. I've got my earphone in. And we want some purple. Yes, I am mixing Schminke and Prima. With a Chinese brush. Don't tell anybody. And the reason I'm doing all this ahead of time is that if I'm going to do kind of a Jean Haynes attempt, I need to do a wet wash. And I need all my colors ready to go the minute I start. Hey, I may need to talk to him. Yeah, I've got so many cables and lights and umbrellas and in my little bitty 10 to 12 inch studio. I mean, 10 by 14 foot. I don't have a professional microphone. I haven't really seen that it was necessary yet because I am filming so close to my 922. This is why, I tell y'all all the time, this is why I don't like pans. Because if you're going to paint anything that requires quite a bit of color, you're going to spend a lot of time just getting this ready. Where if you have a tube with fresh squeezed paint, you're there. But they sure do make pretty colors. And I'm going to get just a little bit of this one. Skies are never the same color. You'll have cool spots and warm spots. And the looking up overhead, it turns almost ultramarine. Down closer to the horizon, it turns more warm yellow, warm blue, like cerulean. When I've got a class, I show them how you can do the color wheel to paint the sky. Not use the color wheel, but recreate the color wheel. Alrighty, here we go. Y'all can't see that. Let me move it down. Okay, I moved the picture down. Move that off, so you should be seeing this good. Let me move the camera down a little bit. There, it moved. I need this to be right about there. Don't break it. And I'm going to need to pick that up, I guarantee betcha. Smooth move, X-Lux. Get this one out of the way. Okay, here we go. I just poked it back up out of the way. You know, this is tough. I could use 3 cameras. One to show you the source. I didn't draw my little bud. More wet. Everything. And I'm wetting it very carefully because these are distress oxides and they are going to reconstitute. I'm going to stop right there. See what I've got. That's pretty good. So let's go in with our lightest blue first. Get that one. And then I want some of this. And then I want some green. Being very generous with the paint. Ah, it's all right. Let the pigment flow. And I'm losing my sky, but that's okay too. I'm going to switch back to this little synthetic that came in the book. And I'm going to soften these edges on the top. Now, if I were using Daniel Smith, we could wait and see the colors granulate and play. Schminka looks like it's doing a little bit in that green. I gotta work pretty fast, so I'll stop here in a minute. That one's probably alright. Let's just hit that real quick. I don't mind if I get some blooms and stuff. Got some more of that dark green. And that's going to give me some interest in the background. Whew, okay, let me check over here. Mary had to go. That woman is a powerhouse. And so is Rosemary. Oh, and my current mentor, Robin. In lieu of having big granulations, I'm going to let this stuff just kind of do what it wants to while I get ready for some pink. I start to say, I left that all white, but it's the Distress Oxide. Let's use some of these new ones. I got the rush in my mouth. Violet, maybe. This is one of the ones I overdid the other day. Or this and that's the ones that came out of the tube. Now we may have to come in, or I may have to come. Got a frog in my pocket. I may have to come back in and use white gouache to pull the whites back out. So, this is an occasion where blooms, and you know, a lot of people, purists of watercolor, just think they're ghastly. But I like them sometimes. I mean, you can really look how much texture we're getting just by letting that pigment move around by itself. Alright, now we've got a yellowish green. It's really fun if you've got journals laying around that you're not using. Do the distress oxides, combine several different colors, and keep it fairly light so that you've got a good background. But it sure does give you some nice pages to choose from when you get ready to do something. Okay, I want some of this rose. Ooh, that did a lot of it. There's your rust. Now that's what I was intending to get. Just a duller version of this bright green. And my light is coming. Well, we got a big old lag going there. Hey, Judy. Lori. Trying to catch y'all and paint and monitor this test of this new software. And of course, as usual, I'm making it hard on myself by not having watercolor paper. Oh, this is hard having to paint. And Kathy's going, I never grew any flowers like that. And I don't want these edges to be strong because the flower is our center of interest, hopefully. You can I'm just I'm doing it. A little dry brushing here and there, just see if I can add a little variety. I'm just going to bring that down over the top. Soft edges are a lot easier to bring back than they are. Hard edges are a lot better to bring back. Let me say that over. Yeah, that helps. Where are we? Are we not catching the... Oh, for some reason, I wasn't. Hey, Beth. I've been missing you this week. Questions. Vicki, do I always paint from black and white pick reference? Not always. A lot of times I'll start out that way, just because it kind of helps you see the values. This one's kind of strange. Now I'm using some of that M-gram. Those are almost the same. Well, now I don't like that. Put some of this right there. Now I need some of that real thin. Add some water, make it pink, pink. I decided it was better just to let the previous paint float down, because that's going to make it pink anyway. And I can come back and darken that top edge if I need to. And we got white. And I'll just leave that for now. Okay, here we go. This one comes. My wet next to it, leave a space, and then let them bleed. This one, the pink is going kind of sideways. Come on now, you can bleed. I gave you permission. See how nice that made that little blend? Whoops. How did I know that was going to happen? So get it wet, get your brush wet, and come right beside that line but not touching it. And then come back and encourage that pink to travel. Just like that. I better see if there's any questions. Bless her heart. She'll be okay though. See, I have a little bit of a twisty coming there. I've got another one in here that I did not draw in. Remember, water, shake, or put off on a towel on your shoulder. Water, shake, paint. That will get you the appropriate amount of water you need. Because water is the key to watercolor. That's why I like these things. The water did that. I couldn't do that. That would fix that with a little bit of gouache. And feather that a little bit. So that one had a little darker right here. I just broke my, what I just told you. So we've got a green thing right there. So this comes more like that. Talking to myself. Oh, so that's part of that one. So okay, real cool. I'm sorry, you guys. Now this over here is the lighter pink. Let me put that up. And I'm nowhere near Jean Haynes. Oh yeah, here's the tip of that one coming out. And I'm going to make it just a little bit blue-gray. In fact, these other ones can be too. Because they're not in the sun. This one's got some blue. Y'all let me know if you enjoy this kind of a stream. So I can certainly do other stuff. This is really opaque color on this Prima, which is fine, as long as you know that on the front end. Who came in? Debbie Epps. Hey, Debbie Epps. Elaine. Y'all been over at Patty's? Alright, now I'm going to use some of that new rust on these little doohickeys. I'm using paint from the other day. It's another reason why I don't like cleaning out my palette. Sometimes the color you need is just right there. Y'all don't tell anybody I'm mixing Prima and Schminke and M. Graham. Some watercolor artists don't believe in leaving their lines showing. I'm not one of them. I like to have a piece of artwork that, come on now. Come on now, Willis. I like having a piece of artwork that I can see the hand of the artist in. Just use that, and then we have a big green something up here. Debbie, I'm testing some new software. I'm doing OBS, which is what Barb Owen uses. Because I wanted to be able to show my source picture at the same time I was painting, and then you got to worry about you guys being able to see the palette. These funky little leaves are always fun to paint, the ones that roll over. They don't make a whole lot of sense, though. So I had one of those over here, too. Oh, I haven't done this one yet. Purple. I got some purple. Where's that? We're just going to put this one up here. Let that settle for a minute. It's not a half bad composition. For me, not you, Kathy. And then we got some green going on. Like I said, I can start out painting like Jean Haynes, but let's see, where did my blue go? I need some of that right in here. Does it match? Nope, doesn't have to. Because all I have to do, come around and put some in some other places. Now, if I was in oil, I would be relishing being able to get darker colors. But it's hard to do in watercolor. A little bit of dry brushing might give us a little bit of interest. The other thing is, if you were using if this were more than just a play test, I could have wet these green areas and then come in and dropped in different colors, like a little bit of red, and just let them mix. Every good painting should have a little bit of red in it anyway. Another old wives' tale. I don't know where that came from. There's no telling where it came from. Let me get my brush. Remember, with your gouache, the drier the better with your brush and your water. Because any more water than that, and it's just going to soak into what you were trying to make white. It won't stay that bright, but oops. Bethy, I'll try to listen in some tonight. It's about my cottontail hour. This doesn't really have any white, but I'm just going to put a thin coat there to change the value. Eileen didn't come in, did she? So I put some, had some crackle paste. I've got some really, really dark green here. Just to make those little stemmy thingies pop. I sure don't talk very much when I'm doing these. Brighten this up a little bit with some Indian yellow. These little pine coney things on the end. A little more. See how good that does when the gouache is thick? I need to paint some more gouache. I'm calling that one done. So if I can fix the lag, where'd the other brush go? You just take it. Now that's a good enough study for a journal. Let me see what y'all are doing. Tanya. Yeah, I started out leaving the white. I did my little sketches and then promptly forgot about it when I started painting. There it is. I'll put some white on there. This was one of those backgrounds I did a long time ago with Distress Oxide. See these? And this was a greenish one. I ended up painting green over it. You can't really tell it, so, but I know it's there. New software called OBS, and it allows me at this juncture to have two cameras. So I've got my iPhone camera right here and my webcam here, and then I'm leaning over to my laptop to see the chat and to move stuff. Okay, Kathy. Hey, Linda. How are you? It's sure good to see you again. Boy, that's a big lag. I gotta fix that. Looks like I just patched the green right here. Little dry brush. Okay, I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good Lord. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, 15-second lag. But my camera hasn't. What's going on here? My iPhone camera has been switched over to the color picture for a while. Or, no, on the iPad picture. So wait another 13 seconds. Let's see if it works. Boy, the pinks sure don't come through the camera very much. Low battery. Well, that... That plug doesn't work. Go away, close. Now I'm seeing a pink flower on the screen. I've got 3 or 4 tripods. This is one of those snaky neck ones. You breathe on it and it wiggles. And I can move that up a little bit. I can move it over a little bit. I can make it bigger. And it is upside down. I don't know why it's doing that. Technology is wonderful. There you go. All right, now you can flip any minute now. Hey, Sherry. Good Lord, Linda. There we go. I'm switching it now. It's got some quirks. And it's perfect on my screen. I mean on my, what I'm looking at. I must turn it again. Nope. Okay, so it's got some issues with tilting of the screen. But y'all have quit talking, so I consider this a study. Like, these should have been on white paper and they would have been a little bit better. What's going on over there now? Nothing. It's just crooked as it can be. Yes, you are, Joycey. And I don't know what to do about that because it's right side up on my phone. And we know we have a 13-second lag. Flip back over here to this other screen. I appreciate y'all helping me. Okay, so I see it changing. It's still crooked, just as night equals day. Let's look over here and see what y'all get. Yeah, I've got some kinks I gotta figure out. Hey, Peg. Yeah, I'm using OBS, Peg, and it's a whole different ball game than StreamYard or Minicam. If I can get it figured out, I think it'll be a good thing to do. And it's free, totally free. Minicam would cost me some money. There's the live button. Every time I wanted a feature, it was another $50. So I'm just playing with this one to see if it does any good, or being able to see the crooked flower. My source photo helps. Does that help at all, you guys? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you rather see all the palettes? Yeah, I think this is the one that Barb Owen uses. Of course, she's got her son, the technical guru. And there is a way, I'm almost certain. Last night when I was studying it, I was just focused on getting it this far. I'm almost positive there's a way that I can have two, or have guests. I can change it back to just the one camera. I can set this up so that it would be two cameras. Two people. So that's why I'm doing it. It's just to see if it's a good solution for the things I want to do. I could set up 4, but I got to do that. I got to program that in. It's not a big deal, but it has to be done in advance, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why my little window is messed up, but again, I'll fix that. So I'm going to work on this more and polish it just a little. And I can set the lag. I've just got to figure out how to do it and make it work. Because I don't like the lag. It's too hard to keep up with what's going on. And Gail, I need to get the microphone changed. Are y'all still hearing the hissing sound from my laptop engine? Yeah, it does take time, Peg, but they all take time. StreamYard probably takes the least. Minicam, if you get into their features, takes a while. And I think Minicam started with this source code anyway. OBS just has a raw interface, more like Final Cut Pro. Yeah, I don't like face view either. Who wants to look at my face? Okay, that's from my laptop engine. I've got to figure out, it's using the laptop microphone, so I need to switch that to my overhead camera, and that should take care of that little noise. Well, that's good. You know what? My laptop isn't cooling off right now. I have a small fan going. Okay, so we kind of like this. If I can work out the kinks and make it smoother. I aim to please. I'm going to turn the little fan off. It gets kind of warm in here with the door closed. Okay, the little fan is off. There's nothing else in here that should make any noise. I don't hear my laptop motor running. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't have it. Okay, so when I switch and go over to all right, I got to do it again. When I go over to the other software, switch over, and when I come back to YouTube, I have to hit the go button again. Hand up this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 seconds. That is not acceptable. I hear my laptop running again. So I think that'll fix that. Gail seemed to think it might. Is just to get the active microphone away from the laptop. And fix the lag and figure out why my little screen picture tilted itself. I think I'm going to go, guys. Ooh, it's almost 6. I usually don't go this long. Let me know what you want to see. Because I will do most anything you want. I need to do some more of my journaling. And I've got to fix this big painting for Ashley's gift. This big print. Let me show you. Well, you're not going to hold it up for 13 seconds. Hang on. There. This booger is about 40 inches by 36. Holding my camera backwards. Anyway, this is a print of a painting, and I've got to touch up the paint on the sides and a few little scratches, but anyway, I gotta do that tomorrow. And then turn over the journal and I'm done. Okay, guys. Debbie, I've got my phone used for a camera. I might be able to show the image in another window from the... No, that won't work. Using the FaceTime camera. And my FaceTime camera just came on and I don't want it on. Y'all don't need to see me. Anyway. I'm going. Yeah, thank you guys too. I'm going to stop this stream, and thanks for helping me test this. And I'm gone. Bye.